Hey everybody, wanted to share a personal story with you that's been on my mind for a little while now because I know I'm not the only person that's going through something like this. So a couple of years ago, I bought what I thought was my forever home. It was a beautiful 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom house, also had an office and a media room, and my personal favorite, it had a 3-car garage as well. If you know anything about me, you know I love cars. But I remember standing in there in the garage thinking, this is everything I've dreamed of. I've really made it. And one of the things I remember was being in the garage, thinking about all the cars that I wanted to buy to put in there. But life doesn't always go according to plan. So I went through a divorce. Things changed for me, both emotionally and financially. And I decided that holding on to the house really no longer made sense. It really took months to sell, about 6 months to sell. Really wasn't anticipating that at all. In fact, I lost about $100,000 selling the property. I hadn't thought about that either. It was a beautiful home, so I thought it would sell pretty fast and for top dollar. But as it was, the rates for the market had increased pretty substantially. And it was a pretty nice sized home, and so there was not as many buyers as there once was to basically buy the property. But thinking back, the real weight wasn't just financial. It was really emotional, letting go of the future that I had pictured for myself, letting go of the home that I thought new memories would be made. And that was really the hardest part for me. The money you can replace. It might take some time, but you can replace that. But here's really what I learned and kind of where my mind started to shift. Even the best laid out plans need room to adapt. Financial planning, a lot of the times we talk about the numbers of what makes sense, the products that might make sense. But we don't really talk about how we navigate change, how we navigate loss, and how we move forward after something like that has happened. So, if you're in the middle of a major life transition like divorce, you're not alone. And it's all right to reimagine your future. I've had to do the same thing for myself. But one of the things that I realized too is selling my dream home, it was really a turning point for me. It forced me to get clear about what I actually wanted and to make room for something new. So if you're going through something similar, I wanted to let you know you're not alone. There's plenty of opportunity for you to think about a new future and what I like to call a life by design. Have some hope there, knowing that you might not be where you want to be now, but you're going to get to where your future is supposed to be.